Alright, I want to get the whole Styrocrete operation in one video. So we're going to go through the whole thing right now and make some parts. And I have my daughter to help me so I can, do camera and blah blah blah. Alright, first thing is the styrofoam grinder operation. So bits go in here. This is a rod with a bearing like right here and another bearing like right here, and then this box around it, and then you can see on the rod is a piece of PVC with a bunch of screws sticking out of it. So if I take a drill, stick it on here and spin it up, then I can stuff things down this chute and it'll get chewed up and spit down here. This is just normal packaging styrofoam, and sometimes I get lucky and it comes in shapes like this, but often it's in, giant blocks that I kind of have to break up to fit in here. Let's do an easy one. Oh yeah, my drill's kind of loud. That's it. Oh, I made it a bit tight. And of course, each piece gets pressed down by the next piece. Don't put your hand right down because it'll get hurt. This is the sort of nerve-wracking part. Take off that plastic. Now, if you made that piece good yesterday, looks a little lumpy. Not too bad though. Whatever. Okay. Pull this plastic up. Here. Now, very carefully, hold it kind of in the middle. You should be able to tip that entire piece up and then pick the whole thing up. Yep, carefully, carefully. Good, good. And it will get much stronger. It's just, this is 1 day old. Nice. And then we can just put it over with the rest of them. And you gotta get the plastic off it without breaking it. Here, let me help you. Okay, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Okay, one more. You'll need 8 of these, right? Yep. I'm gonna brush out any bits, and then you gotta get this plastic fit back in there. Good. Now let's go mix up some slop. See this?
Yeah.
Get a bucket and a half of styrofoam bits. Oh, yeah, it's double bagged.
I didn't realize it wasn't connected.
Totally not connected. I usually lean that bag like up against this. Just up against that metal thing there. Sure. Good enough. Okay. 1.5 buckets in there. How much is that?
Half.
Okay. This has got to be a full one, right?
Yeah.
Very good, very good, very good.
Looks like snow.
That's good. Yeah, you gotta be careful. This stuff gets everywhere. Oh no. Wait, scoop. Yeah, pick it up. There you go. Okay, very good. Now you gotta mix up some goobers in this bucket.
Some cement?
Grab this bucket. Yeah, and for every bucket of bits, you need 1 good scoop of cement in there.
Okay.
Okay, this is your scooper. So for every bucket, you need 1 good scoop, like 1 heaping scoop.
So I need 1.5 keeping scoops.
Heaping scoops, yeah. Except you're almost down to the bottom, so you're gonna have to kind of like estimate. You're not gonna be able to get full scoop in there. That counts as like almost a half. Is that doing 60%? Oh, that's coming out pretty good. How much is that?
I think this is not enough.
You think it's enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like enough. Now you gotta put enough water in here. Oh no! You gotta mix this before putting in there.
Okay.
So put enough water in there, and it's gonna be like a scoop and a half. Like that whole thing. Yeah, just dump that right in. You definitely need more than that. And then get another one. Try not to get dirt. Put most of that in. You might need a little more. All right, now we gotta mix it up with whatever. A stick or a drill. Yeah, mix it with that. Sounds great. It's pretty easy to mix because it's pretty liquidy and not that full in the bucket. So you want it to be about like pea soup. Maybe a little bit like juicy salsa. Peanut butter is way too thick. You don't want
Peanut butter at the bottom.
Well, yeah, you gotta mix all that in. You want like pea soup, like runny pea soup, but not like pea. That would be too juicy. Really bad diarrhea is where you're going. Like if you had like explosive diarrhea and it was just like maximum splatter, like that consistency. Right, Treya? Yeah? All right. I'm gonna leave her to mix up her diarrhea there for a little bit.
I mixed it up.
No, you have to say it like you did the first time.
I mixed it up.
Oh, okay. Is it all mixed in there?
Yeah.
Is it like squashy diarrhea? All right, nice.
No, it's more like...
Nah, it's pretty good. Okay, dump it in. You gotta get it in there, not all over the bag though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And just dump it right in. We're gonna worry about the mixing in a minute. Don't get it on the side. You don't want to get it up the bag. Okay, now you can get the rest out by putting a bit of water into the bucket, slurping it around, and just try to get as much as you. Okay, that's good. We don't need any more water than that.
Hey, Trey, can you go inside?
You're gonna get dumped on, you little girl. All right. Now you need to tie the whole thing closed. So make sure you get the plastic bag closed up. Like pull the plastic bag up first. But don't worry about the string yet. Put the string like around your neck or something. Just get it out of the way. Yeah, there you go, in your teeth. And then you get that. And make sure they're both like pulled up kind of tight so they're together. Because you do want your corners to end up still together when you're dumping it. Okay, now you just got to mix that up somehow. What I've been doing is see these boards that are over here?
Yeah.
I've been putting it at the top of the boards and just rolling it down.
Okay.
And do that a bunch of times and it'll mix pretty easily.
I just want to
And this is not a full bag, so it mixes pretty fast. A full bag is like 2.5 buckets. Oh, try not to like flop it over. Try to more like mush it, like so it's like really mix it. Yeah, like that. Wait, don't put it up. Yeah, smush it as it rolls. Smush it. Yeah. Now your job is to dump that in there without dumping it everywhere.
Okay.
Oh yeah, after you undo your fancy knot.
Here, I can hold it.
All right, this is when you're gonna need to keep your corners. Oh, you just put that in the water. Mosquito, get down. Okay, see here, make sure it's not, like smush it against this when it's flat.
Okay.
You don't want it to get behind there. You know how to test how thick it is in different spots?
Put your finger at?
Yeah, poke a finger through and you can tell. And once you get it like leveled out, you want to pat it down everywhere so it's not so lumpy. Is that pretty much level?
Yeah.
Take your red plastic there, put it over the whole thing, and then pat it down on top of that. And that'll help kind of flatten out the top. And we have, oh wait, this way. And you can use this to like, oh very nice, very nice. I love your technique, excellent work. Oh no, you screwed it up. She knows I'm BSing her. How's it going? Becoming a master spackler?